What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 here on the channel. You're not going to believe this, but we have next-gen cars in NASCAR Heat 5 to a degree. Yes, you are seeing this right here. This is in NASCAR Heat 5, a mod on PC, and this is the next-gen car model. Here you see the Toyota. They have the Camaro as well as the Ford Mustang, and an absolutely beautiful piece of work by High C and the team over there that they are continuing to work on modding in this game, and it looks absolutely fantastic now. So as you can see, there is currently no paint schemes on the car. It's really interesting how it works currently, and I'll showcase it. So I've actually put my own paint scheme onto a car, and I'll walk you over kind of what you're gonna see here in a few minutes. But that's not all we have in here modded. Look at this. We also have a little I don't even know what the dirt car is called, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna try and say what it is. Someone's gonna correct me, but they've also added instead of a late model, this dirt car right here, and we can maybe check that out in today's video. But we're gonna check out the next gen cup car first, and I'll explain more about it on track. So here you see, this is a paint scheme that I have actually made for my upcoming, well, hopefully upcoming NASCAR Heat 5 2022 DLC career mode. Let me know what you think of it, by the way. It's not complete yet. There's still some things to be reworked and whatnot, but this is also a bit of a spoiler, I guess you could say. But you can see right here, not everything is currently lining up. The template's a little bit dank, so that is something that's being worked on. The team, they're all trying to figure out how to get this to work properly, but obviously you can still see we have the next gen car model. However, when we jump on track, this paint scheme will completely disappear. So here we see all the cars. So yeah, you can see all the schemes have disappeared. Not sure exactly how this is gonna get fixed quite yet, and we're hoping that we don't even have to rely on this. We still don't know what's happening, you know, with the 2022 DLC. We're hoping, of course, that it is going to release sooner rather than later, and then we don't have to rely on this. But here you see it. So it's right now, they still have the 5 lug nut wheels on the cars. They still have 4 gears. They still have the exact NASCAR Heat 5 engine sounds, but other than that, so everything's the same, simply other than the car shell. They got the next gen car shell in the game, but we have not, or they have not been able to go any further than that. It's simply as far as they can get, and I don't know if they can really go any further than that. Here you can see, look at the interior, it's a little bit weird. You got like some driver model arms and whatnot, so I don't know what the future holds, if we're going to be able to go further than this, to be completely honest with you guys. But if I find out anything, I will let you know, of course. Now, as you can see, some usual NASCAR Heat 5 racing. Nothing about the racing is different, nothing's changed really at all, other than simply the car models here now. But it just kind of opens the door here, and this is expanding upon the 2022 car that we are seeing here on the track. This opens the door to make NASCAR Heat 5 almost a modern NR 2003 to a degree, because still NR 2003, you know, you can have and watch things from a broadcast perspective and do a series like that, but you can't do that in NASCAR Heat 5. But obviously in NASCAR Heat 5, you have all the updated NASCAR rules and whatnot, and point systems that would make things way better. However, and I would assume, hopefully using the Unity engine, you would have to probably use, you can make other car models that might actually be able to get into this game right here as well. And I would assume that you could probably get the SRX cars into this game. I wouldn't be surprised if you were able to do that. And you think about all the Tony Stewart games, those are all on the same NASCAR Heat 5 engine. I bet you could get all those cars in NASCAR Heat 5 if you really wanted to as well. But overall, it's just such a cool mod to see happening. However, like I said, it seems like it's going to be very, very difficult to progress from this spot right here. So it might just kind of flatline, and we might not be able to see much progress, but only time will tell, obviously, here. But all we can do is hope that 2022 DLC comes out, obviously, and then it won't be an issue, and we will all be happy, and hope that that DLC, of course, is actually going to work. Honestly, the 2022 DLC release like this, I wouldn't even complain. Give us the next gen car. I'll take the 5 lug wheels. I'll take the 4 gears. Just give it to us at this point. No, I'm kidding. I want the authentic experience. I want the 5 gears. And I want the more authentic engine sounds and the single lug wheels. But obviously I put out a video recently about it, wondering if the whole audio excuse was legit or not. I don't know at this point here now, but a lot of fun just driving around here. Obviously, nothing feels different. I don't think when the 2022 DLC comes out, the car is going to really drive any different there either, other than the fact that it has an extra gear, so the gear ratios will be different, but I don't expect the cars to handle in an authentic way compared to what you see in real life. Matt Benedetto here with the red rims. Look at those red rims, baby. Can confirm, by the way, went into the paint booth to see if we could do anything. Cannot. So if you go in the paint booth, it doesn't work. Every car has got this texture slapped on it. It's just figuring out how to get it to not do that. Like, look at the windshield. You can't even see through the windows. Obviously, you can in the in-car, but not on the outside. However, now as we'll throw a nice little pass on Austin Dillon on this final lap. He's going to do a little switchback. I'm going to put it in the wall. What's the damage model look like? Hold on a second. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That is certainly interesting. Now I kind of want to test this out a little bit more. Let's go to the inside wall and just smash into this wall. Here we go, head on. Oh my goodness. Okay, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but clearly the damage model is a little bit rough. So now we have the dirt car. Look at this. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. Well, so here's the interior. Interior's fascinating. We got like another driver over there on the right side. And yeah, this is an interesting one. Let's go take it for a spin. I'm going to guess it's going to drive exactly like the Extreme late model or whatever it's called in this game. But yeah, there's only 2 gears. And let's see. I don't know. Yeah, no, it definitely shares those characteristics. So it doesn't feel a whole lot different here. You just kind of whip it into the corner, and you can definitely feel that it's a much larger late model car that you're trying to wheel around this circuit right now. But overall, it's still such a cool thing to see. We're gonna try it out actually though in the race. All right, here we go. It's only 7 laps. There's Jeff Gordon in front of us. So the templates are interesting on here. The templates are from the kind of SRX kind of deal that they had going with the 2021 mod on NASCAR Heat 5, and they're actually going through on this car, so that's a little bit interesting that these templates seem to be going through on the actual track compared to the Cup car where the templates weren't going through at all, but only in the garage. But obviously, if you can get the templates to go through in the garage, you can get them to go through on the track. It's just about probably, you know, just figuring out how to get them to go through. But this is a really, really fascinating thing to drive right now, because it's like I'm driving this small car, but it feels like I'm driving a very, very monstrous size car right now compared to what we got right here, right behind Willie T. Ribs now as we head down into turn 3. But this is a lot of fun to be had here. Now, I know that these mods currently are not publicly available. Whenever I know more, I will let you guys know. Obviously, PC version only. Stay tuned on it if you're on the PC in the future, basically. Now, if I have any news to share, I will let you know. These might never even release publicly. I have no idea yet because it is not my work. But nonetheless, 3 laps to go. And we're trying to get towards the top 10. There's Clint Boyer right behind him, and I'm going to try and step up the inside. This is actually a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. Oh, Boyer, he's going to go around in 3 and 4. I think he saves it. Yes, he does. 2 laps to go. Travis Pastrana's in here. Look at that nice little slider on Travis Pastrana. And now we come through to the final lap. Number 4 car's leading. Not quite sure who that is. Can we try and run down Jeff Gordon and maybe pass him? I don't think I'm going to quite get there, but you never know. Never say never. Down this bank straight away for the final time. I'm going to send it into turn 3. However, he's covering the bottom, so it's not going to happen. We're going to slide all over the place here into the barrier. That's okay. We're going to cross the line. P14 here in Bristol Dirt. So there we had it. We have this dirt car we just checked out, and obviously we have the Cup car with the next gen model. And if there's any updates that I can share going forward, of course, I will let you guys know. But let me know what you think down below, and hopefully this is a good sign for the future of NASCAR, you know, gaming right now, in what is a very challenging time for the NASCAR gaming world. But nonetheless, you guys know what to do if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody.